Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's December 31st, 2022. We are going to talk about ICP today. We're going to see if the bullish momentum over the last couple of trading days, if it's going to continue, because if it is, then it means that we're going to be bullish in this particular cryptocurrency's price movement and actually predict that prices are going to go higher. So let's break this down real quick. Don't want to waste too much of your time because I know that your time is very valuable and I definitely want to make sure that you guys use it in a beneficial way. So let's go ahead and break this down. So I did a price prediction in ICP on December the 15th and I didn't do one. I didn't do a prediction. I didn't know how the market was going to trend at that particular moment in time, but we can actually see some things different here today as to what ICP is trying to do in the future. So let's go ahead and break this down. Let's go ahead and clean this up real quick. First thing I'm going to clean up is this downtrend line. You guys can see that the downtrend in ICP is broken. Price currently is trading outside of that downtrend, so that's a good cause for us to be leaning a little bit more bullish, or at least looking for price to go higher. The second thing is that price in ICP is still trading within this trading channel. Okay, so if we're going to put all of this into perspective, if we're going to look for price to go higher, okay, cool. Let's say maybe $4.75 maybe as a high, because we can still see how price is still trading within the trading channel. So if we're not going to be massively bullish, we're going to put everything into context as to how high we suspect price is going to move. And that's the first thing that we need to contemplate and think about, is where do you think price is going to top out at before price comes back down? And that is where I'm looking at. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this on a monthly chart in ICP. So you guys can see right here on the month of December, it's kind of like a wash between the buyers and the sellers of the market. Nobody has really won. You know, if you were to put on teams between sellers and buyers, it's kind of like a draw right now between them two, which is a very positive thing, especially as we've seen the sellers dominate the buyers throughout the rest of 2022. They have completely knocked out the buyers out the ring, and they are unconscious as of right now. If you look at the price action, like, the sellers have done a successful job at dominating the buyers. Let's look at this on the weekly chart. Here it is on the weekly chart again. This is where we're seeing the consolidational trading action between the market. So we all can actually tell that no one is actually winning here, but it's a great battle going on between each and every one of those participants in the market. You guys can see, though, over the last 3 5-day price bars that the buyers have actually won in these particular rounds, and they're actually able to lift price higher. But let me show you this. This is where the sellers are staging a comeback right around here, around $4.20. This is where the sellers are trying to stage a comeback, and they're trying to push the price back down in ICP. Now, will they be successful at it? It's possible, because when you look at this on the 3-day, this is indicative of sellers coming into the market. So that's why I was trying to tell you all that this is where the sellers are positioning themselves, around $4.20. Here it is on the 2-day chart, and again, we know it. This is where resistance is. So until we see the buyers break 420 to the upside, we always need to keep in our mind that yes, price can still go lower, because we topped out at 420. That's where the sellers are at. Okay, so let me see this. Would I put on a buy prediction right now? No, I wouldn't, because of these particular 9-hour price bars right here. This is telling me that sellers are in the market. So I wouldn't put on a buy prediction right now. I want us to sit back and wait until we see the market in ICP break $4.20. So right now, this is where we need to see the buyers come through to support and confirm that they are still coming into the market buying ICP, this trend line. Okay, so I'm not going to drop a price prediction today, because the market's telling us we need to get confirmation right now to determine if the buyers are going to come. I would say around $4. So this is the outcome that we could possibly see in the market in ICP. 2 scenarios. Here's the first one. We already know that sellers are in the market over these last 3 9-hour price bars. So one scenario would be for us to break the trend line to the downside, because we already know that sellers are here and they are actually in control of the market price action right now. The second scenario would be for us to see the market in ICP come and bounce off this trend line, because buyers are coming through and they will continue to push the market price higher. That is what I want us to wait on and see as to how the market action is going to work. So I'm not going to drop one today. I'm just going to simply kick back, let the market continue to work, because I understand that sellers are here. So I want us to see the buyers appear around $4 let me see, no lower than $3.90. Okay, no lower than that. Now let's see how this works. Okay, so I'm going to chill out here on this particular price prediction. I want us to see buyers come into the market as of now in ICP before we look for the market to trend higher. If it happens in the next day or so, then we already know how the market is going to work on the short-term basis. If it doesn't happen, we already know that the market's going to come all the way down. Well, let me bring that back then. Okay, I'm going to bring back that support area because I want us to see that as another reference point if price doesn't hold that trend line. Price is going to try to come all the way back down to 360, even $3.50 in ICP. So let's see how this works. All right, so give me your thoughts. I'm done. Don't want to waste too much of your time. 6-minute video as to what we're seeing in terms of price action, what is expected to occur. I have given you all my thoughts about what I'm suspecting the market's going to do, and if it does it, what we need to do in terms of price action so we can capitalize from it. If it doesn't, we already know that we just need to kick back and wait until we get another price level to where the market buyers are approaching. That's it. Now join me, hit that like button, share it, and also subscribe to the channel. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.